Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team game. Check out our lineup. It is completely revamped from the last time you guys saw it. So many new faces, including Shady McCoy at the running back spot. Odell Beckham Jr. is at the slot receiver position. Had to get my boy OBJ. Tom Brady returning to NFL action and joining our MUT team. We pulled him from that pack the other day, the BCA pack. So I was like, why not start him? I haven't played MUT in such a long time, in about like a couple of weeks. So all my players were out of date, so I decided let's just get a bunch of new guys. We got Kelsey at the tight end spot, and then on the defensive side we have a bunch of new faces as well, including the latest version of Eric Berry. You guys see these glitchy stats he's got. He's at the backup free safety spot. He plays strong safety for us. I just have TJ Ward starting there so I can get the Denver chemistry with him and Von Miller. Gotta get that glitchy Von Miller involved. Linebacking core, we have Luke Kuechly, and then we have Quan Short to get the Denver chemistry going. And how about the new cornerbacks? Mel Blount, 6'3" legend, great hit power, nice speed, and then Richard Sherman, probably the best zone coverage. Well, not probably, he is the best zone coverage cornerback out right now. I did the set for him, did the BCA defensive master set, decided to try him out and see how he does for us. So as you guys can tell, I definitely try to get as many chemistry as possible going with this team. I like the chemistry stuff this year, and even with the offensive line, I had like the Dallas chemistry going with some of our guys. Try to get all of that stuff going, try to get our team a little bit extra juiced up. But of course, it doesn't matter with those chemistries and the overalls if you don't put up a good game on the field. It's still scheme over team kind of thing, you know, as Adrian Peterson runs the ball. This guy has some pretty good players. You guys see us that flashback, Nick Foles at the quarterback position, Adrian Peterson, and that's Justin Fowler, the fullback right there, that just threw Sherman away. 3rd down and 11. He's leaving the pocket with Foles, juking away, but he fumbles it, did too many moves, and it's recovered at the bottom of the pot right there. Somehow Ray Nitschke was able to get that one, and it's a turnover. He had the first down. He just tried to do one too many things. It's LaShawn McCoy, 91 speed, joking around and getting a gain of almost 20 yards right away on his first touch. Next play, Keenan Allen's in the end zone. He sent the house, and we went to the crib. I don't know how that works out, but we got a touchdown, all right? Put it that way. As he returns the kick with Odell Beckham Jr. He's in a little bit of a box right now, but he's running the ball with Adrian Peterson, and that's definitely a good idea because he can break off the first tackle. And now we go as Wildcat, and Adrian Peterson is going out racing, and he's going in for a touchdown. You know, it really hurts when you give up a touchdown on the Wildcat. You just feel stupid when you give up a touchdown on the Wildcat. You know what I mean? It's just like, you're just like, how did I let that happen? Like, you know what's happening and you still give up the touchdown. But the Wildcat this year is we run a nice run there with LaShawn McCoy. Probably could have gotten the first down. We didn't juke, but I'm trying to hit some nice moves with this new Shady out here. See how it works. But yeah, you just feel like you know what's coming and it still happens as we throw a nice little dime there. But Keenan Allen is not able to hang on near the end of the first quarter. 2nd down. Passing again. Swatted away. And that's what I'm talking about, that rhythm. If I waited a second later, LaShawn McCoy is going to make his break inside. It was a circle route, and probably would have made the catch. Instead, here we are, 1st down and 10, but we're still throwing dimes with Tom Brady. Brady's still doing his thing, even though he's 4 for 7, but that run goes backward. Not good running vision right there by me. 3rd down and 10 comes up, but we're able to find Mike Evans in the corner. Even though we're making a couple of mistakes, we're making up for it, eventually moving those chains now, running the ball with Shady. I'm trying to do something with this guy, you know? I'm trying to get something going, but that's going nowhere and actually losing 3 yards. 3rd down and 6, got time in the corner. That's Keenan Allen, who does get both feet in bounds, thankfully. Gets the first down. Now we're running with Shady at the goal line, not getting anything there. 2nd down, LaShawn McCoy again. Going nowhere again. Now 3rd down, moment of truth. We run it one more time, and once more he gets the stop, and we settle for the field goal. Good stand there by him, and for us, maybe shouldn't have ran the ball so much with LaShawn McCoy. At the goal line is Eric Berry. Tried to come in there for that one, but he's able to make the catch in traffic. Next play, he tries us again, and this time he pays. He put his hands in the cookie jar. Now with this BCA Berry, it's going to be even harder to get away with it as we run the screen pass, trying to get some points right before halftime. 30 seconds left. Brady dangerous pass right there, swatted away by the linebacker. 3rd down and 1. We have time to eventually find Mike Evans and get out of bounds to stop the clock at the 40-yard line, getting close to Graham Gano's field goal range. He only rushes 2, so we got all day to sit and just dump it out on LaShawn McCoy. Don't mind if I do, because that does put us in field goal range. We run the ball again with Shady, definitely trying to give him touches so he could prove his worth to this team. We have no timeouts left, so we got to keep it in bounds. Shucking it for Evans. Had to let that one go because he got immediate pressure right there. I was like, you know what? We can't try that again. Let's just take our field goal and we're all good. We're up 13-7 going into halftime, and I believe we get ball coming out of half 2. So we're sitting pretty right now as we squib the ball and try to strip it right there with Barry. Give him 1 second left, and he's just going to run the ball with Adrian Peterson. Never a bad thing as he trucks TJ Ward right there, but it's not. He has 1 play left to do that. So now we come out of halftime with the ball, and the one thing is that when LaShawn McCoy is, I do like the power backs more this year. I feel like they're more of an advantage, especially if you're just trying to run up the gut. If you try to run like power plays and stuff like that, strong power, maybe McCoy's pretty cool, but you know, the other stuff is we throw a nice little down to Odell Beckham Jr. It's nice to have those like David Johnsons of the world, or even like a little Garrett Blunt or something like that. That team of the week Blunt as we throw it to McCoy. But the advantage LaShawn McCoy has is receiving. He's probably the best receiving halfback out right now as we run up the middle there. But when you do that, running up the middle, it doesn't work out too well as Allen. Oh, we get stripped of the ball. Looked like he was walking in for a touchdown. 3rd down, man coverage. McCoy, what a pass by Brady, and that's going to get us a 1st down and goal. And then the next play, OBJ finishes them off. Nice pass, high pass, and now we're up 20-7. Looking all good right now. Just got to get 1 more stop on defense, and we should be sitting pretty. Nitschke with the nice hit right there. 2nd down and 6. He's rolling out. Play action. Nothing open. Chucking it up. Testing Sherman. Oh, get that out of here. Not on Richard Sherman's watch. Play action on 3rd down. Chucking it up. This is double coverage, and that didn't really stand much of a chance. Intended for OBJ. 4th down. 5 wide. Got time. Throwing, and it is caught in the middle of the field by, I believe, Rob Gronkowski. That was a good throw right there to keep his hopes alive. And on the next play, Von Miller off the edge. Von Miller is good for at least 1 sack a game. No matter how, if you rush like 1 person and send Von Miller like the whole game, he is still good for 1 sack a game as he runs the screen pass. But look at Barry hunting him down, and that's gonna bring up 4th down and 4. Looked like he had the first, instead he's going for it and is clamped by Champ Bailey. Turnover on downs. We throw the lob pass, and Keenan Allen again drops the pass. One constant complaint I've seen people have on Twitter with the new Madden this year is they've had a lot of drop passes, and I didn't really have much of a problem with that, but Keenan Allen is really starting to test my patience as we go for it on 4th down and 3. He sends the house. We go to Allen, and somehow the toughest catch of the day is the one he makes to move the chains. We get in field goal range. 1 more score definitely daggers this game as we get sacked by Jason Pierre-Paul. 2nd down and 19. Gonna go corner for Allen again, and he drops it again. Unbelievable. And now it's 3rd down and 19. Looking to move the chains, but we get taken down again. Jason Pierre-Paul single-handedly wrecking the drive. 4th down. We actually go for it right here. I was just feeling like screwing around. I was like, well, LaShawn McCoy guesses this will be pretty cool, but I was still like, you know, we're probably gonna win this game. We should be all good as he runs it with Derrick Henry and almost busted off the big one. Barry makes the tackle. Next play, back to Wildcat running. Hurry up this time. Keeps it with Adrian Peterson. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We're going to make sure he passes the ball if he's going to get it in here, and takes his time as Barry almost made one of the most spectacular interceptions of the year. 2nd down and 10. Swatted away by Luke Kuechly. I love me some Luke Kuechly every single year, Muck, as he makes those swats like that, but on 3rd down, he's able to convert in the middle of the field, moves the chains, and now he's running hurry up right here. He's still got all of his timeouts, so this game is far from over, and Odell Beckham Jr. just took the legend Melvin Blunt to school with that route. The comeback, and now the comeback for him is on, because he still has all his timeouts. We get to stop right here. He's all pretty, or he can just get the pick, and Josh Norman can do it himself. We are falling apart. Alright, I don't know if you guys don't mind me, but I'm just here choking the game away. Let's just focus a little bit. We had the game won, messed around, went for it on 4th down 28, threw a really bad pick 6, but we still have an easy chance to win this game. All we need is a field goal, so let's just lock in and throw dots. We got the best quarterback out there in Tom Brady. We got Odell Beckham Jr. We got an open man, Keenan Allen, who this time makes the catch, and just like that, in the snap of a finger, the choke job is, oh, maybe it's not gone. We just ran for a -5 yards, 2nd down and 15, gonna try to pass this ball, make sure we're in good field goal range, and Mike Evans is actually going to get the 1st down. Actually, 3rd down inches. What am I saying? That's gonna get us the 1st down. He is out of timeouts either way, so we can just run this clock out. Just gonna run one more play to get us a couple of yards with LaShawn McCoy, making sure we have both hands in that football. Gonna call a timeout here with 3 seconds left. Graham Gano's got a chip shot. The only way we lose this game is if he blocks the field goal for the win. Gano, he doesn't even come off the edge, and we win it with no time left on the clock. You know, it would have been really bad if we lost our first game back into mud, but thankfully we pulled it through, man. Thankfully we did, because that would have really sucked to post the game where I just goofed around and lost and threw a pick 6. We're all good. We're all straight. Leave a like in this video if you guys enjoyed it. Good game to my opponent. He played good. Subscribe for more Madden 17 Ultimate Team games. If you guys have any suggestions for any additions, especially at the wide receiver spot, let me know in the comment section. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time.